Hi, class. I'm going to walk you guys through how to create multi-view drawings a little quicker than we've done in the past. So you'll see that I've already created the 5 parts, so I'm not going to spend time going over that. But instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to do a DWG for all 5 parts a little faster. So I'm going to start off with the DWG. I'm going to go ahead and create that. And I'm going to go ahead and stick to the same requirements I had before. So I still wanted an A-size sheet. I still want it with a 4x4 border, and I still want an ANSI title block. That information I'm going to be able to know based on the requirements of 5.2. If I scroll down, I'll see the requirements for what I need on the multi-view. All right. So let's go ahead and start off by changing it to an A-size sheet. So I'm going to right-click on Sheet in the browser, change it to an A-size. I'm going to start off with the brown part, so I'm going to name it accordingly. And then I'm going to go ahead and delete both my border and my ANSI. I'm going to go to my closet, my drawing resources closet, and install and put on a new border that's 4x4 and a new title block that's ANSI. Now, if I closed up my drawing resources and my brown part 1 sheet, you'll notice that this title block and border is now selected for this individual sheet. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my base view. I said I was going to make the brown part first, so I'll do so. And there it is, brown part. At this point, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, right click, OK. I want to make this shaded, so I right click and I edit view. Oh, I didn't click it. And then I shade it. I don't want hidden lines for the ISO view, and we're good. This is a good front view. I like the front view, so I'm going to stick with it. Now I'm going to go ahead and be ready to go ahead and dimension it. So instead of doing dimensions like we used to do before, now we're going to start using these features, the baseline dimensioning feature. For height, we'll notice that these two are the same height, so I only need to click on one of the two. If they were both different heights, then I would click on each one. But because they're the same, and I know that because there's no hidden line here, it's just one line, then I can click on any one of the 2, 3, 4. So you'll notice that these are the 4 lines that make up the height lines. Now I right click and I continue. I select where I want to place it. I left click, and now I can right click and create. I'm going to do the same for the width. So there's 1, 2, same thing here. I would click on both if they were different, but here I can tell that they're the same. So I can click on any one of them. 3, 4. Oh, whoops, I messed up there. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right click, continue. Click where I want it, create. You still have to be mindful of the fact that you don't want extension lines to cross, so I'm going to go ahead and move this one down here. Here, it's kind of a toss-up. I could put this 2.25 on the top. I don't like the fact that extension lines cross here. We got to make note of those types of things, but I'm going to leave it as such. You can still use regular dimensioning, so things like depth for this one. I only have 1 depth, so I don't need to use the baseline feature, but I'm done with that. And I'm going to do this for every single one of the 4. So really, this is what you're going to want to note, though. There's never going to be a dimension that's not 0.75, 1.5, or 2.25. If you see anything that's different, something's off with your part. Now, in order to speed up the process, to do this for all the other parts, I'm good here, so I'm going to click OK. Now I'm going to click on brown part 1. I'm going to go to my Place Views tab, and I'm going to create a new sheet. Now, if I want to edit the name, I'll call this, I'll start off with the green part next. But you'll notice that the green part sheet has the border that's 4x4 and the ANSI title block. So now I can go ahead and do the same thing, but instead bring the green part in. We'll see if this is a good front view. Yep, that's a good front view. I'm going to do exactly the same thing, and I'm going to dimension it using the same strategies. Okay, so what I really want you to take away from this video is how do I create multiple sheets quickly? How do I preserve the border and the ANCA so I don't have to do this every time? And how do I create one document? So that's it.